What is going on, y'all? This is Chris Saunders, aka CSProductions.29. You are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. So today, wanted to make a quick video just to do, the stereotypical 2021 recap, 2022 kind of introduction. As I'm excited, very excited for this upcoming year, as I know it has a lot in store for us together here on this channel. There's so many different ideas, some of which I've talked about in different reaction videos or different videos in general that I'm excited to potentially pursue. But wanted to do a quick recap as 2020 was wild, 2021 was a little bit smoother, but it was also wild. And just share some things that are going on in my life, because we are a family, and I want to share some of the successes and things that we've been able to share and do on this channel together. So a couple of things. One, just a big thank you. If we look at this channel over this past year, 2,000 new people joined the family here together, and many more joined the conversation, provided input on videos, provided their thoughts, opinions, helped educate me on artists, on songs, on new music or new ways to think about things. And so greatly appreciate that, as that is all that this channel is about, as we are just a family here together. And so we had about 2,000 new subscribers, and just excited for what 2022 holds. A couple of things as well. If we look at the YouTube channel specifically, this past year, I did have a goal of uploading on average a video per day. Found out probably about midway, pretty early on, that was a little bit ambitious for everything going on in my life. But we did upload 196 YouTube videos this past year. So excited about that, and looking to push the 200, and I think 250 mark this year would be a little bit more reasonable. Some of those things going on within my life, and actually 2020 applied and went after pursuing an MBA, pursuing my master's in business administration, specifically within retail strategy. So I currently work full-time. Full-time for me is usually about 60 hours plus weekly, and then also I got accepted and started pursuing that, and I'm also pursuing my MBA, as I mentioned, in retail strategy as well. So those two things take up an immense amount of time, and so usually just creating these videos have been a good way to kind of escape from that a little bit, clear my thoughts, clear my mind, and just converse with all of you here on the channel. And that's been really helpful, but did limit some of the video production, as hopefully I think you could understand. With that as well, though, early on, met this young woman, also started intentionally pursuing her, and in November, we got engaged. And so super excited for that as well, because at the end of May, we will be getting married, which will be shortly after I actually have my commencement. And so in May, I'll have my commencement. I get to walk across the stage and complete this chapter of gaining an MBA, and just the knowledge and experience that's incurred. I do actually have a few more classes that go on throughout the summer, some of which involve traveling internationally, assuming things are still open, and who knows with the current environment. So excited for closing that chapter, as that will provide some additional time, just additional capacity for this escape. And then lastly, I made a couple cycling videos. I have grown to love cycling this year. It's been a great way to get exercise and get outdoors, and have made some really good friends that also cycle. And so that's one thing I'll upload on the channel as well. It's something I've been experimenting. I mentioned it once in one of the earlier videos of that. I'd be pursuing ways and trying to figure out ways to have better video quality and just overall production for some of those videos. And so I tested one last week as well, but we'll continue to evolve that. And I'm excited because I think I have the framework and setup for whether it's solo training rides or some group rides to have some really cool shots. And for me, it's kind of like ASMR. Sometimes watching those back of just having the ambiance of vehicles and just nature and seeing the hills, and figure out some ways to overlay things so you can see my speed, power output, maybe my heart rate, the specific track, or where I'm writing. And so if you're interested in that, and hopefully it will potentially, interest, excuse me, some new family members to join the channel and see just the beauty that actually is within this area and outside, and maybe inspire some people to start biking or cycling and pursue that if you desire. So that's another thing I'm really excited about this year, as more so towards the spring and summer when we get some better weather. Plan on doing that a lot more. Additionally, one other thing, I actually started this back several years ago, but I also give back to the community and serve and help partner, and it's just something that helps give me life, as well as build relationship with students, with young men, as well as their parents. And so that's another thing here within the community that I do on a weekly basis, and it's such a joy and a privilege and absolute honor, where I started with several of these guys in the 7th grade, and now we're closing chapter on the 9th grade, and I'll be with them all the way through their senior year of high school. And so it's just been an amazing outlet to get to know some of these guys, become friends with them, become mentors with them, partner with their parents, and just learn more about their situations and help give back. And that's something else that is a big part of my life, and it's really important as well, and it helps give me life as well as just some amazing stories that have come from parents, as well as some of these guys, and the things they've been willing and open to share. But that's a quick recap on 2021 and some of the things that have been going on in my life. I haven't really talked about specifically on the channel, more so just working full-time, also pursuing a full-time MBA program. Was super excited to meet this young woman, get engaged, and now pursue oneness and marriage together towards the end of this upcoming May as we progress there. But then also just a huge thank you and shout out to everybody that's subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, as it greatly supports the channel, added comments, added feedback, helped educate me, as I truly view this as a partnership, as a relationship, as just a family where we can learn from each other. And you all really helped me open my eyes to music and just people and amazing stories and lives that I've never known or heard about before, which I truly appreciate and love. So thank you all for the time. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so, as well as hit that like button. So it really helps out the channel, and also hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video in the future. And I will see you all right after this on the next video. Peace.